before we move on to today's topic, we want to greet you all. So, hello everyone, how many of you there are? The Wonder Bear channel is intended for everyone who is full of spirit, and for all those who are from 7 to 77 years of age and older. The Wonder Bear channel is intended for all ages, and the video material is specially made for everyone's taste, both in English and in the Serbian language. Until now, the Wonder Bear channel only had video material in English, and from now on it will be available in Serbian, finally. The time has come for us to be ambassadors of our country, Serbia, wherever we are, and wherever you are, be ambassadors and diplomats. The material will be in our Serbian language, as well as in English, because it is time for the whole world to understand our language, our culture, our religion, our character, where we come from, what we are like as a nation, and what a mysterious place called the Balkans is. Let's add that Wonder Bear, other various projects will be described, including a podcast. Feel free to contact us with your ideas, comments, suggestions, and of course don't forget to spread the word about us and click on the subscribe button, because it's time for a quality program without kitsch. Thank you in advance. And now that we are done with our advertising, let's get to the point. As you heard in the announcement, we will be based on topics concerning the Balkans, where we come from, and the region where we were born. And the first news comes to us from Croatia about hooligans and vandalism. You have probably already heard what happened on Wednesday, August 4, 2021, in Zagreb, in the Dubrava neighborhood. When the hooligans of the Dynamo Football Club, better known as the Bed Blue Boys, attacked the hooligans of the Polish football club Legion from Warsaw. And for all those who are not familiar with this difficult incident, we have prepared too many video clips with interesting details that you already know, so let's watch the first video. As you had the opportunity to see in the first video, you can notice a group of young men sitting carefree in the garden of a cafe. By the way, these are the fans of the Legion of the Polish national football team from Warsaw, about 100 of them. Suddenly the situation changes, everyone gets up abruptly and prepares to defend themselves from Croatian hooligans, about 300 of them, from the notorious fans of the football club Dynamo, better known as the Bed Blue Boys, and our fans in Serbia of both Red Star and Partizan football clubs know well about what kind of Croatian hooligans are we talking about, because the same teams had the opportunity to feel the anger and vandalism of the Bed Blue Boys hooligans. The Poles, that is the fans from Poland, used for their defense all possible objects at their disposal and at their fingertips, such as chairs and tables in the cafe garden, but nothing could stop the invasion of bloodthirsty Croatian hooligans. Not to be misunderstood, this anger deserves our attention because it is important in terms of aggression, hatred, and vandalism by Croatian fans. We have never seen or had the opportunity to experience something like that, at least not in these areas where we are, where Croatian hooligans use not only baseball bats and boxers, but also torches and Molotov cocktails. We have not experienced that yet, and we believe that many of you have the same opinion. Imagine if you were in the situation of Poles. How would you feel if you went to a foreign country to support your football club, sit in a cafe, talk to your team, or to your friends, relaxed, sipping beer, juice, or something stronger, and then suddenly a state of war? Now let's see the second part of the video, which is even more serious.
Ja sam ti rekao da ću biti.
Pola terasa su odjelili, majko tjeve, pola terasa odjelili. Čuješ? Tomo, ajmo skupljeni ovoga, dok što je ostalo je. Ajde, kako snimaj, ajde. Moram staviti ovo tu iza ovog čeka.
I mean really. In the second video, you could also hear the workers of that cafe cursing not Croatian, but Polish football fans who allegedly destroyed and took away all the furniture from the terrace. None of them, of those coffee workers, dared, nor tried to protect Polish fans, nor call the police who should be present, but that is why they are too much to whine about how the Poles made a problem for them. Common people, what a shame you are. Isn't it your duty to take care of foreigners who are guests in Zagreb, and to take care of them? So you only had Polish fans, you had tourists in your city of Zagreb, and why didn't you protect them? This is really more than a shame. Just look at the fire flying towards the Poles. This looks like a state of war and no one is talking about it, but the Poles are still to blame. This is really a shame for the football world, and for Europe, because Croatia is a part of their beautiful and democratic Europe. We are very interested in how FIFA will react to this event and what sanctions will be appropriate for such an incident. But it doesn't matter, Poles know very well who Croats are and who are Croatian hooligans, the so-called Bed Blue Boys. Poles will get their revenge one day, we guarantee that. Fortunately, not a single member of the Polish team lost their lives, although several of them were injured by such a savage attack, but the Poles did not remain indebted to the Croats, but played a draw in a football match with a score of 1-1. Feel free to share, comment, subscribe, and contact us with your ideas via our email address, iam.wonderbear@gmail.com. Thank you for your attention and stay with the Wonder Bear, be active and be healthy, and be real. Until next time and the next video and podcast, stay alive.